with that down, let's move on to main topic number 3. And our third main topic today gets sent in to us by Dutchman, who writes, "Hey, John, I love Jason Statham, you and me both, brother, in just about everything, including Meg. Yeah, I didn't even like Meg that much, but I love watching Jason Statham in it.
Shark movie?
That's the giant shark movie.
Yeah.
Just read on The Hollywood Reporter that he and Kevin Hart are getting together to do a movie called The Man from Toronto. I'm excited. Guessing as a good Canadian kid, this excited you too. What are your thoughts?" All right. Yes, actually, this does excite me because I do like Kevin Hart. Look, at some point, Kevin Hart's shtick is going to get old and I'll get tired of it. But that day has not yet come. I am still very entertained by Kevin Hart doing his Kevin Hart thing. And it works for me and it makes me laugh. And I love Jason Statham. Now, obviously, we're starting to see this little triumvirate forming between Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, and now Jason Statham. Because, of course, Kevin Hart and Jason and The Rock have done multiple films together. We had the latest Fast and Furious spinoff with The Rock and Jason Statham. And then, of course, Kevin Hart made an appearance in that. Now we got Jason Statham, Kevin Hart doing their own thing and all that kind of stuff. Yay. Now, I really don't have any information on this. They haven't really released anything substantial on this errand, like to let us know what this movie is about, per se. But it's Jason Statham and it's Kevin Hart. If that doesn't tell us what this movie is going to be, I mean, it doesn't tell us the plot, but
it's a case of mistaken identity. Because
is it?
Yeah, Jason Statham is a hitman. And then I forget what Kevin Hart's character is, but they rent an Airbnb or maybe it's an Uber pickup or something like that, and somehow they get a mistaken identity. So whoever picks up Kevin Hart thinks that he's the hitman, and then they pick up Jason Statham.
I didn't see anything on the Variety article about that. That's interesting.
I don't know. I think I read a Deadline article. I read a couple articles last night, and somewhere I did also discover that it has absolutely nothing to do with the romantic comedy called The Man from Toronto from 1933. So I was a little confused when I went to the IMDb and was like, "Oh, The Man from Toronto," and I was like, "This doesn't make any sense." So yeah, I'm excited. I love Kevin Hart. I agree. I'm not done with Kevin Hart yet. I want lots more Kevin Hart movies. He is, really on a roll. I saw his documentary recently. Jumanji is clearly doing very well in the worldwide box office. And so I'm excited to see him with Jason Statham. I think this will be really funny.
Yeah. And like with the two of them, you're going to get action and you're going to get comedy.
Absolutely.
That's what it's going to be. I don't really need to know much more of the plot other than that. And you know what? And I'm all good. And if it's if it's completely predictable and whatever, fine. I love seeing Jason Statham on screen. I love seeing Kevin Hart on screen.
And I want to see Jason Statham have some of the levity that working with Kevin Hart will bring.
Well, I mean, and we've seen Jason Statham do great comedy, whether it's in Snatch or Lock, Stock and stuff like that.
Well, you know how I feel about the Guy Ritchie movies.
I know. You have a hard time understanding.
I don't know what you're saying. I want to be part of it. And I'm like, what? Slow that.
We're going to see The Gentleman again tonight. You and Tom should come with us.
You know what? I might do that if we can get some subtitles up there.
I don't think there's going to be any subtitles.
I need some subtitles. Guy Ritchie, I love you, but give me some subtitles.
But he also did comedy in the Melissa McCarthy movie, Spy? Yeah, Spy.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You know what? It was surprisingly good.
Because
it looked
love
terrible,
Melissa McCarthy.
But it was
never seen her do
good.
anything that's not funny.
So I think watching him and Kevin Hart, I think this could be kind of interesting. Question is, guys, what do you think about Jason Statham and Kevin Hart joining up to do The Man from Toronto? Of course, I can just tell you right now, my review of the movie is 9 out of 10 because it takes place apparently or has something to do with the city of Toronto. But anyway, what do you guys think about this news? Are you excited for it? Do you think it sounds dumb? Jump down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. All right.